You know how they say the fastest way to the brain is through the heart? So what is the best way to learn a new language isn't just about memorizing words, but feeling them. Okay, let's just dive right in. We're going to see how one simple Italian love song can teach us not just vocabulary, but the actual soul of the language. And this is our starting point. L'amore è come un uragano. It means love is like a hurricane. Wow, what a powerful, dramatic, and totally unforgettable image, right? This single line is going to be our guide as we break down both the music and the grammar. So first up, anatomy of a hurricane. We're going to break down the song's most powerful metaphor piece by piece.
L'amore come un uragano, a volte ci travolge, poi va via. Non lasciarlo andar via, lascia che rimanga dentro di te, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no, nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no. Io non ho mai visto un cuore che si rifiuta di amare, che si rifiuta di amare. Io non ho mai visto un cuore che si rifiuta di amare, che si rifiuta di amare. Nessuno ti può dire di no, nessuno ti può dire di no. Nessuno ti può dire di no, nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no. Un cuore che ama è sempre felice, e il nostro cuore ci rende felici. Nessuno ti può dire di no, nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no, lascia che rimanga dentro di te. Nessuno ti può dire di no.
Here it is again. L'amore è come un uragano. Love is like a hurricane. Now, the key words you really want to focus on here is come. In Italian, this is your go-to for making comparisons. It's just like using like or as in English, a super useful little word. Okay, let's look at the next line and see how this idea builds. A volte ci travolge, e poi va via. Let's take it apart. First, a volte means sometimes, simple enough. Then ci travolge, it sweeps us away. You have to appreciate that verb travolgere. It has this incredible sense of force, like you're being hit by a giant wave. And finally, e poi va via, and then it goes away. So when you put it all together, you get sometimes it sweeps us away and then it goes away. You can really feel the whole story of a whirlwind romance in just that one line, can't you? Okay, now for a really cool classic Italian grammar trick, check out this phrase. Non lasciarlo andare via. In English, we'd say, don't let it go away, and it is its own separate word. But look at the Italian. That pronoun lo, which means it, gets tacked on right to the end of the verb lasciare, so it becomes lasciarlo. It's such a neat and efficient feature of the language. And all of this intense, powerful feeling builds to the chorus. Nessuno ti può dire di no. Nobody can tell you no. I mean, this isn't just about love anymore. It's a statement of real confidence, of freedom, a fantastic phrase to have in your back pocket. All right, let's shift gears a little onto our second section, a heart that loves. Now that we've felt the storm, we're going to explore the song's more intimate, philosophical core. Now, to really understand this next part, we need to look at this verb, si rifuta. This is what's called a reflexive verb. So what does that even mean? Well, it means the action literally reflects back on the person or thing doing it. So si rifuta doesn't just mean refuses, it literally translates to refuses itself. The heart is doing the action to itself. And here's where we see that idea in context. Io non ho mai visto un cuore che si rifiuta di amare. I have never seen a heart that refuses to love. See how that reflexive idea adds a whole other layer of depth? It's not just about a heart refusing something external, it's an internal act. The heart is refusing its own very nature. And from that really deep, complex idea, we move to something that is just beautifully simple. Un cuore che ama è sempre felice. A heart that loves is always happy. It's just a pure, straightforward belief that really acts as the core message of the whole song. And that simple line builds logically to this final, powerful idea. Il nostro cuore ci rende felice. And our heart makes us happy. So the song is basically making the argument that the real source of happiness is internal. It's found inside a heart that just allows itself to love. Now for your Italian grammar toolkit, because while you were on that whole emotional journey, you were also picking up some secret grammar lessons. Let's pull back the curtain and see what they were. So let's do a quick recap of what we've learned. First, we saw similes using that word come, like in come un uragano. Second, we got a handle on reflexive verbs, where the action reflects back on the subject, like in si rifiuta di amare. And third, we saw that slick pronoun attachment, where lo gets tacked onto the end of a verb, like in lasciarlo. And connecting with the emotion behind the words is what really makes a language stick with you. Let's do one last quick run-through of the most powerful and useful phrases we've learned today. These aren't just lines from a song anymore, they're complete thoughts that you can actually take with you and use. So what's the absolute best way to make all of this your own? It's simple. Try singing along. Seriously, don't worry about sounding perfect. Singing helps lock in the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the memory so much better than just reading words off a page ever could. And that's the real power of this method. You've just unpacked the grammar and the emotion of one single song. So the only question left is, what song will you learn with next?